Yeah. Yeah. It's a little past 7, but it don't even matter. Let's launch this. Wait, damn, is that one not even in here now? Wow, I ain't got that one. I sorry. I so sorry. I so sorry. Let's go.
How you?
Warning. The thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
Let me do this one.
Check it out, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it.
Hey, Greg and the CE call me hip hop junkie. Straight to your dome piece like Brass Monkey. All I wanna know, do you wanna get funky? CNC beats be.
Ah, we back in the building. Why you struggling? You can't see, girl. I can't see neither. This little shit be fucking me up. But yo, it be fucking me up. This little tiny
I'm
shit.
trying to.
What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Maybe
That's
I
a
can
little
help
better.
you out.
I'm
Maybe
trying to
I can
put
help you.
this where I. If you don't see me because I'm still at the balloon release,
You still
but I'm
sneaking
in the
around?
car.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
but I want to put
Okay.
it on a. I can't remember how I did it before.
What did you do? What? Just take your camera off?
Yeah.
All you do is see the little camera button that should be down low. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Smizzy,
Yeah.
that blunt skinny.
Damn. It's a joint. It ain't a blunt. It's
Yeah,
a
that's a
joint.
drink. That's a grandpa
I don't,
blunt.
I don't smoke big blunts. I smoke because I smoke by myself.
That thing skinny. If
Uh,
you came to the group
It's,
with that, we'll talk hella
it's,
trash.
it's skinny, but I got plenty.
But
I,
that means you going to roll up like 25 of them Jones.
I get that all the time from everybody, all the time.
Hey Bells, you smoked a L with old Foshi?
way back in the day.
Yeah, long,
That's when
long
the
time,
cipher
long
was
time
real.
ago.
Long time
I
ago.
can't get my
It
lighting
was
right
skinny
here,
like
man.
that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Them things happened. You know what I'm saying?
We were
Don't
But
get
smoking
it
was it
J.
twisted.
skinny like that?
We were smoking J's back then, babe.
Yeah, we
Joints.
definitely was
Oh,
smoking
oh,
J's.
that was the Phillies, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they was the
Oh,
Phillies. They we smoked them
Easy
Phillies,
water, easy water, and big
oh,
bamboo
okay.
paper.
and the we smoked the Garcia Vegas, the Phillies. What else was popping when we
Garcia
was doing it?
Vegas, Phillies, uh, Swishers.
Swisher
Mm.
Sweets. Yeah, I remember them Swisher Sweets.
Uh,
Yes, indeed.
well, I ain't really do too many backwoods.
Yeah, that came in later. That came because you really had to know how to roll when you was rolling with them backwoods. If you was ass, you was getting all you all like don't nobody want to smoke no shit like that. It was
Yeah,
crazy. That shit was crazy.
call my blunt skinny,
Damn. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But
skinny
it's all
Joey,
gravy. Huh?
little skinny Joey, huh?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But it's what you say, you got
Y'all
plenty.
sound like robots.
Why we sound like robots?
That's your connection, girl.
Oh, she don't went out, then she back in.
She gone.
Like
Oh,
She's
there
robots.
she go.
I
There,
never
there,
left. I never
there
left.
she go. There she go.
I never left.
Oh, okay.
y'all
Because
see
it
the
said,
out.
Y'all just start sounding like robots, and then
do
they
we
cut
still
out,
sound
and
like
y'all.
do we still sound like robots?
No, y'all sound regular now. Y'all sound
Well,
good.
that's great. That's great. That is absolutely great.
Next week I'm
So
gonna have me a light. My lighting is gonna be un unmatched next week.
we
Unmatched.
we
So
should
where you
hope
gonna
so.
be at?
He gonna be right there.
See, because every time I put my hand right here, it's a little better.
Well, can't nobody see nothing with your hand in a way.
Exactly.
It's it's adapted. It's adapting to your whatchamacallit.
Can I adjust the light on my laptop?
you gotta go to your settings. Then, if that's the case, there's nothing I can do on my end, more or less. There's nothing.
Files.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do on my
You
end,
talking about
especially.
files?
Yeah, you gotta go in and start fiddling with all that stuff.
All right, we ain't doing all that now.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's time for some craziness, some antics. But before we do, we got to get into what we normally do with everything and all other things in between. How was y'all week last week or the week up to leading to the show and stuff like that?
Take it.
I had a great week. Everything was good.
Spray it on your soul.
Uh-oh.
You want me to spray you?
Excuse
You want me
me.
to spray you?
Excuse
All
me.
right, I hold it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I want
I
to see
told
that
you I
girl.
was somewhere.
I want to see that girl you talking to. What you look like?
It wasn't a female.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
It's Miss. You got me almost in trouble.
Uh-oh. You want to know how you almost got her in trouble, Smith?
You can't get yourself in trouble. How you getting in trouble?
No, she said you almost got her in trouble.
Anyway.
Tell him, old man, what he did.
Oh,
You
when
know,
I said who the
told you.
baby,
Yeah,
already know. Already
you
know.
exactly what you did.
I know.
He knew from the gate. It wasn't even no question
Right.
with that.
When I said who the baby daddy,
Who the
Right.
baby daddy? Yeah. Who the baby daddy?
what you mean? I just tell EJ to chill. I just asked a question. What you mean?
Who the baby daddy?
You can't tell certain Aquarius that because he a stern Aquarius, and I don't got time for.
I am too. Is he a February? Is he a February or a January?
He's January
Oh,
20.
yeah, they're a little different. They're a little different.
Mm.
What's the difference?
Well, they not much assholes as February Aquariuses.
Right.
Me.
See, my grandson is January Aquarius, so I gotta see his personality. He got a smart mouth already.
Damn.
That's
That's-
EJ. EJ got a smart mouth. EJ is. I'm just gonna be quiet.
Uh-oh.
Let it out. Let it out.
Don't say nothing.
Tell
Don't
the world
say
about
nothing.
EJ, about Easy Jesus.
I feel as though that if it don't go his way, it's no way. And I try to get jiggy with it, but I ain't getting jiggy with it. So
What that mean? Getting jiggy with it? What? Talk
Yeah.
English.
Confused with that one. What?
Speak English.
how
What
y'all
you-
confused with that?
Getting jiggy with it mean you
So-
going out there, you going out on the town looking for something.
Terms, basically, what it, you can say one thing, but when I reciprocate it or I'm trying to explain something to you, you're still not understanding my terminology, or I guess I'm not understanding your terminology. So it's a back and forth type thing, or you make it seem like I'm dumbfounded from what I do know because you swear you know more than what I do know. But it's not like that. Like I could be. You said what?
No, I just
No,
saw.
because I
just
could be
looked at
quiet. Like no, I could be quiet on certain things. I'm the type of person where I could be quiet and I could know a whole lot. Nobody won't know what I know until I speak on it. That's just who I am. When I do speak on it, it's like, oh, yeah, you won't know what I know. I'll keep you in the dark. I'm like the type of person. I'll sit there. I'm quiet. I'm observer. Like I observe everything. So I'll let you talk. But if write that check that your ass can cash.
you still ain't tell me what getting jiggy with it mean. That's what I'm saying. You talk for like 5 minutes and still ain't tell me what getting jiggy with it mean.
Man, leave me alone before I punch you in the face because
If you telling me you somewhere
that would tear
getting
my
jiggy,
nerve up. Nope. You tear my
if you
nerve
somewhere
up.
I don't want you nowhere getting jiggy.
No, not like that. Not get
Get
jiggy
your
like
ass
that.
get jiggy right here. You jiggy here. Don't jiggy out nowhere else. Talking about you somewhere. You don't want me to get jiggy with it. What?
No, I'm talking about like with me speaking wise, like not like
Oh, you
shaking my
talking about
ass
the
or
slick,
nothing.
slick mouth? That's all you saying. Is that what you saying?
Yeah,
Is slick mouth with the mouth stuff?
yeah,
Getting jiggy with the lips. I get you. I got you.
That's
yeah.
what it is. You getting real.
That's it.
Well, you
Yeah.
know, you just stepped into the room. We got Sister Shy up in the building.
Hey,
Auntie up in
Shy.
the building.
Look,
These jokers is playing camera peekaboo. One
see-
playing with
Yeah.
style,
you see,
one can't be on camera. They in witness protection. I don't know. So
you
half
see,
of the screen is
see the cougar.
Here's the
You
thing
see
about Blue. I don't know
You
why she's not on camera when she got locked. So it's not like she got hair issues.
that's not what it is.
We see the cougar. We see the
She on
cougar.
look. You see it, right?
Rawr.
I don't think that's cougar. That's not cougar. That's cheap.
Well, that's a leopard. It's a leopard, but I'm just
Leopard or
being
giraffe.
smart.
It might be giraffe.
It's leopard and tiger.
Oh shit! Damn.
Leopard and tiger.
Rah, rah, rah. Those
It's-
the London dragons.
Woo!
It's called Moo Moo Central. That's what it's called.
I heard
Yo.
that.
Yo, you got my request loaded up.
Oh, we got it. We got you all ready, baby. You ready? What you ready to pop off first? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, look at him. He rocking back and forth.
Nah,
like
look, I asked you to put something on. You got it loaded up.
I got it loaded up. It's in the chamber.
Oh my
It's
God,
in the
y'all about to
chamber.
start. Y'all, look, why he covering himself up like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I got something going on. I got something going on over here.
I don't know.
Look,
Well,
I'm doing an anonymous show today. You can only hear my voice.
That sucks. That sucks. 'Cause I'm on camera,
what?
hair not done, and a moo moo and all that. Y'all playing games.
Yeah, I got
we gonna
chicken
have
in my teeth,
We're gonna have
You
some
know what I'm
fun
saying?
tonight, Jake. We're gonna have some fun.
sweaty, and all that.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
up here.
Fizz.
I'm up here off the riggedy raw, and y'all hiding. Okay.
You see that? You see that? So,
I'm not
Smith,
at
the
my
plan
best right
was here's was the plan. Here's was the plan. I wanted to get things rolling first, and then jump into your segment. But it's
No, wait.
like you ready to go, baby.
No.
You ready to go?
You listen to point. Look what I'm doing.
He can't. He ready. He ready.
gotta go
No,
very
no.
hard.
I
You
want
gotta
to
go
see that. I
potty.
want to see that salamander.
Oh, I couldn't find no good salamander. I couldn't find that, but I did find this because this shit was hella funny when you sent it. I did find.
One more.
I did.
One more
did.
time. One more time.
That shit was funny, y'all. I was in there
That's how
dying.
you be busy.
Yeah, on Friday. Hell yeah, walking out the job like.
Walking out the job.
So, wait,
Yeah.
you know, not walking out the job, you be skating out the job.
Yes, you seen him, David Banner, man.
David
Wait a minute,
Banner.
that wasn't no David Banner, was it?
One more time. One more
One
time.
more again. Let's see it again.
Did he have a wig on?
Yeah,
He permed out.
They showed him go through the process. The stylist.
That was a wig.
Yeah, that was a wig.
Oh, okay. All right.
That
Yeah,
was at
the
the
ultra
that was at the UGK 30th anniversary show.
Oh, okay.
You know when they
Wow.
play that song, they go crazy with that song.
Okay.
That's one of them crazy. The whole place go crazy.
Craig.
Okay.
Craig.
Okay.
Yo,
I mean, it looked like he was frolicking and skipping and dancing.
He was skipping.
He was.
Yeah, having a good time.
That's all right with me. You like it, I love it.
Absolutely. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's all gravy. So listen, I think I'm gonna stay with the script. You gotta keep salamandering over there, Smiz. I don't have to drop. Well, yeah, I guess so. We'll stay. I don't have to drop for it tonight. But before we get into it, we start the show and we let the show roll out. We gotta ask you, Shot, since you just joined the gang. You just gonna let it all hang out? That's what we doing. Oh,
y'all was talking smack about the my moo.
Ain't nobody said nothing about. We like the moo. What's the matter with you? Why you at?
Y'all sound like all robots.
Man, we sounding like robots again. She back underwater again. It's her. It's her. I don't. And like I said, I'm in the whatchamacallit. So there's not too much I can do. Yeah, I mean, it's not too much I can do. Everything's been playing back pretty good. It might be your connection. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not sure as to how to fix it any further than what it is or whatever. But yeah, you gotta have to hope. I hope it gets better for you. I don't know.
I mean, everybody sounds clear to me.
Yeah, everybody sounds clear, but it's different at times. Whatever. And like I said, I can only address it through playback. But anyway, I figure we start a little casual and gradually build our way up into the shows. Climax or what? I don't even want to say climax, but I do want to say it's going to get one of these tension shows tonight because this is one of Fouché's. Oh, this is one of his moments, boy. But we gonna put that on the back burner and let that joint simmer. We gonna let it simmer a little bit, because I gotta get y'all in the mood to get y'all back in.
Let me down a little more.
There you go. There you go. So we're gonna start out with some Dear Shot tonight first. We're gonna start out with some Dear Shot tonight. We don't have our intro for it and everything, because like I said, when we on location, we had a different standing point or whatever. But we got quite a few. They've built up. They've been stacked up there. It's been a minute.
Okay.
Been on vacation and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But we got a few to go through.
I wish people really knew that I really don't know what's about to be read. And
don't even worry about it. We got you.
I don't have a clue.
Here's your first one. It says, My brother stole my identity for 6 years, and my parents want me to stay quiet. He used my social security number for vacation bills, a truck, a loan, and racked up thousands in default. I only found out when I got denied for a credit card and pulled my report. Now I can't qualify for a mortgage. My credit is wrecked. And when I said I was filing a police report, my own parents begged me not to. Said it would ruin his life, but nobody asked what it was doing to mine. So here I am. Do I protect my future or protect someone who never protected me? What do you say about that? I'm going to start with you, Sean. I'm going to start with you, Fouché. Fouché, you go first, Fouché.
First of all, I mean, I don't have much to say. I mean, you lock his ass up, throw the book at him, all of that. You didn't give a damn about me when you use my name for whatever. My credit, I can't even get a crib. He may have a family, a wife, kids, all kind of stuff, and you can't get no crib. Now, and I know about a situation like this firsthand, where a family member used another family member name to avoid getting locked. Nope. It's not gonna be no story time. We're not doing that. Not on this one.
That's what it sound like.
Yeah, but no, that ain't right, man. You don't do that to your people, man. You only care about yourself, man. Doing stuff like that.
I heard that. Sister Goat, what do you say about this?
I feel as though, like, no, you shouldn't do nothing like that. I would like now the crazy me would want to try that, and I wouldn't because you ain't gonna get no good luck from that.
Yeah, God don't like ugly.
So
God don't like ugly.
yeah, God definitely don't like ugly. So, and I know if it's my brother, his fat ass be like, Kim, your fat ass did what?
Oh, oh,
So I know I'll hear the aftermath from him.
Not even that. The family gonna. How the family condoning that? Come on. Don't
exactly.
don't
That,
don't don't do this. Don't do that. No, he's out of here.
yeah, he got to go. Now, I never want to see nobody sent to jail, but he got to pay some type of high repercussions for that, man. The consequences is high. You really credit is really something hard to deal with and to get out from under once it's been damaged, man, through fraud or just carelessness on your own. So, I mean, he gotta face the gambit of whatever comes his way down this road because I wouldn't be taking it. But we're gonna let our own family therapist, our own MYFB a therapist, settle in and give her perspective on how this should be handled.
Well,
Well,
the family was in on it. That's why they don't want him to do nothing because they
oh
knew.
wow, I ain't even look at it like that.
They
Damn.
knew. They knew that the little brother or whoever was doing it, they knew it. There's no way that they could stand next to that, like to say, don't do. Why would? Come on. And because I've had something like that happen to me in my past, and no, I'm not doing the story time. It's effed up. You know what I mean? I had somebody in Philly had a whole phone in my name, and then they decide not to pay
Mm.
for years, and then I find out, and I'm like, what the heck? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, once I find out and you stopping me from moving forward in my life, oh, I'm calling the police.
Calling the popo.
I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm calling the police. I'm filing a complaint or whatever I need to do to get it on record that this person stole my identity. Right now, if you want to go run and hide, that's on you. But I'm not going to be held responsible for this bill. These bills that you have accumulated, and if you really want to be petty, I'm bringing the family in on it too, because I'm gonna put in my statement that they don't want me to say nothing about it. So that means they had something to do with it. Now prove me wrong. I don't. What else am I supposed to do? It's my credit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yes.
Now here's part 2. Don't let me catch you outside.
Yo,
Because
I'm
if you stop me from getting and doing what I need to do for me and mine, we gonna have to. It's gonna be some furniture moving. Because you don't care nothing about me, and 9 times out of 10, this relative probably was helping and doing all that they could, and then you still go. Because how you get my info? That means you have infiltrated my. Like, how you do that? That means you done been in my stuff with me not knowing. You've been rummaging through my personal stuff to get stuff to do what you did. You can't just walk in and get credit in somebody's name. You gotta have a SS. You gotta have a whole lot of other stuff. So you've been violating me the whole time.
And to keep racking it up, that speaks volume right there. Wow.
I'm sorry that happened to you. And I really am sad that happened to you. But I will be reevaluating my entire relationship with all of them. Period.
That's how it starts. I heard that. Here's your next one. Dear Shy, my coworker and I have split the cost of lottery tickets every Friday for the past 15 years. It became our little tradition. Last week, I got caught up in meetings and forgot to send him my half before he bought the tickets. Neither of us thought much of it. The next morning, one of those tickets won $250,000. When I congratulated him, he said the money was his because my payment never came through. I reminded him that after 15 years of always playing together, missing one payment shouldn't erase all that history. He said business is business. Now the entire office is taking sides. Does one forgotten payment erase 15 years of trust, or should loyalty count for something? Brother Smith.
Yeah, I wouldn't do nobody like that. Yeah,
I wouldn't either. I
you
wouldn't
forget
either.
that, you forget that pay. We've been doing it for 10 years, and you every clip, you know what I mean, that $5 or whatever it is come through. Why and why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't? Come on, man.
That's being petty.
Now that's something for to move some furniture around about.
Damn.
You know
Y'all
what I
ready
mean?
to get up, yo.
Really. Yeah, I wonder how that would play out in court, though, too, if it was to go to that far
He
in
wouldn't
court.
have a leg to stand on in
But
court.
he wouldn't have a leg to stand on. He bought that ticket with money you didn't, regardless of the charges. You would think people would be gracious enough to do something like that to still, put you in.
I mean, and I think somebody that you've been going in like that for 10 years wouldn't even think twice about it, and just be like, "Yo, man, we hit. Give me my $5, but we hit. Give me my $5, but we hit."
I ain't even worrying about that file.
Either. I mean, I'm just bullshitting. I ain't worried about it either, but I'm just saying.
But niggas would say, "Nigga, I need my $5."
This
What
is
do you?
some jokes. This is some jokes. Yeah, I'll give you $5 to get $1.25. I'll give you $5.
What you say, Goat? What you say?
I'm confused what y'all talk about.
Oh my goodness, Ja,
I know.
what do you
Yeah.
say in this
No,
situation?
just tell me again. I could recap.
So your coworker.
Boo! Boo! You need to be paying attention.
I
So
know, but I'm out and about, but I'm trying to listen. So I want.
all right. So
I
look,
want the question
look.
asked again.
Your coworker and you hit the lottery. Y'all been playing
Right.
forever, but you didn't pay him the time y'all got paid. He said, "Nah, I ain't paying you." Is he wrong or is he right?
Nah, I say he right because
What?
shit, you ain't put no. I didn't put no money towards it. And hell, I would want a piece of the pie, but right
He
is
not
right, and I think wrong is wrong. Like you can't accept no money or try to get some money that you know that you ain't earned.
Boo! Boo!
Sha, what you say, Sha? I think her
The writer said he was chipping in for 15 years or 10 years, right? Every week. 15 years, every week. And this one particular week, he was in a meeting and he didn't give him his whatever the contribution was, right?
Right.
And old boy basically said, "No, shorty, you didn't give me the whatever, and this is all mine." I feel that's wrong. And even if it was okay, come on, that was just dead wrong. Because for 15 years of giving you that, you already done paid 200. You already put your 125K in that. You know what I mean? People are morally corrupt. Let's just say that. And that's why I don't do lottery groups no more. I don't do that. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna just play. Me and my husband, we our own lottery group. Because every time something go down, people show they behind in their true colors. I mean, okay, let me play devil's advocate for 1 second.
Okay.
Even if he said, "Man, you ain't chipping this time, I'm gonna give you 50K because you didn't chip in this time." It still don't even feel right to me. It still don't even sound right to me. But I mean, who am I?
I'd let him have it. It's because, like you said, in court, there's no leg that you can stand on.
He don't have no legal standing at all because, first of all, unless they drew up a contract, you just been giving him money to play the lottery the whole time.
What if he didn't even use your money, or he kept your money?
What if he just used your money and didn't kick in?
We never know.
You'll never know, and that's why I'm like, yeah,
to be honest, he probably got the tickets 1 week. I got the tickets 1 week. You know what I mean? We was going back, and either
So,
way,
I was in a lottery group at work many years ago, and what the guy would do, he would go, everybody chip in, then he would make copies of the tickets and give everybody a sheet with all the copies of the tickets on it,
yeah,
right?
that's how you're supposed to do it.
That's how we were doing it. Now, I don't know if he put all the tickets on it. I just know he said he did, you know what I mean? So that was going on honors. Like, okay, I know I'm chipping in. This is what I played. I just don't like those groups because people are corrupt. And I
Money is
don't
fun.
like that.
Money. When it comes to money and family and friends or whatever, it can be real crazy. Let's stay in this same vibe.
Look, it's almost $1 billion now too, as we speak about the lottery.
It's over $1 billion right now. I didn't even play.
There you go.
I did. Anyway,
I
here's
didn't
your
play
next
because
one.
I didn't have a chance to play. I'm hoping he did, but I didn't.
Well, I mean, hey, gotta play the play.
Well, if one of y'all hit, all I want is to pay my houses off. That's it. I still work. Y'all do what y'all do. I ain't even mad. Or and a little trip. Can I get a trip?
You ain't put no money in this. You got a piano in the back. You better sell that piano and stop.
I ain't got no piano on the back. You know damn well that is a whatever that is, a screen.
Here's your next one, Shy. Here's your next one. It says, my mom sold her house after living there for 35 years. She made $180,000. It was her retirement. She planned to use it for medical bills and finally enjoy life. A week later, my cousin asked her for $50,000 as a down payment on a house. Mom said no. He replied, you already have a house. I have kids, family, and family should help family. Mom said, I spent 35 years paying for that house. You had 35 years to save for yours. Now, half the family says she's greedy. The other half says she's earned every dollar. Should retirement savings ever be sacrificed to help family, or should they always be protected? Wow.
I
can't.
feel as though that it should be protected. If someone chooses to help someone, that's another case. But when you doing that type of stuff, like when you put money aside, you plan on having like, all right, I'm putting this aside because I want to travel. I want to do this, things like that. Because shoot, like the kids is out the house, this and that. So I want to have my fun. So I feel as though like your money is your money. So whatever you choose to do with it, you should choose to do with it.
I heard that.
I shouldn't be under scrutiny because I want to keep my retirement money. That's for me and my people, so we can be comfortable and have medical insurance, whatever we need to be. And my older age. Remember, he said she lived in the house for 35 years, so that means she's of age. So she needs a nest egg so she can be comfortable in what she want to do and with the rest of her life. Maybe she want to go to Italy for a month or whatever and do it, you know what I mean, or something like that. Why are you counting my coins anyway?
I heard that.
You know what I mean? That seemed like you just sat back and auntie not retired now. She signed that paper. She got that check. Let me ask her for this now. Come on, man.
Hey, that's a lot of money to ask for somebody.
If you come at somebody and say, can I get about 10? Auntie, can I get 10? And I give you back 15. How about that?
I mean, I'm gonna ask anybody anything over $1,000 in this day and age is a lot of money, yo. Fucking $50 is hard as shit to get.
I think that's a hell of a lot of money that you.
$500 is a lot right now to ask a nigga for.
Hell yeah.
I think that really is. But I mean,
to me, people get the big eyes when they see somebody else come up and they feel the entitlement to, like how you said, count somebody else's money. Go ahead.
One more thing. I saw Michael Irvin said some of his family members been living off of him for 30 years. And still asking him for little furniture, stuff for the crib, patio furniture, this, that. I'm talking about, he said they ain't paid no bills, nothing for 30 years. That's his whole, little career.
Yeah. That's a
Anyway,
lifetime.
yeah. So, but my
That's a-
bad shot. My bad shot. I'm rambling. Go ahead.
Take it away, Shy.
Well, the first thing we should address is the amount of money that she got. You said 135 or 150,000 bucks
Yes.
after living in the house. After living in the house for 35 years, so it definitely sounds as if that's not enough to live off.
Mm-mm.
No matter what age you are and you're retired. So she is definitely on a fixed income. So how dare they come to her and ask her for a nickel? Okay. Because if it was me, you would have been, I wouldn't even, I don't even know what I would have did, but I think I would have definitely let you know if you don't get the hell off my phone and find a way to take care of your own family. And you blocked because you think that little bit of $150,000 is a whole lot of money, which tells me a lot about you. That you think you can ask me for a quarter of what I have. 1/3 of what I have you want so that you can help you and yours.
And then get a toot about it.
Let me just say this to you. All I can tell y'all is this. People are so entitled. How dare you to even think that this woman who you don't know what she been through, how she got there, 35 years of whatever, has she been able to come to you for a penny while she's doing what she's doing? I do not know. But what I do know is you got some damn nerve.
That's a lot of nerve.
Anything. She's a senior citizen. 35 years in the house automatically tells me she's above 50-something years old. She's probably in her 60s or 70s. And you're selfish behind. How about this? Why you didn't try to buy the house from her? She could have made a deal with you. How about that? Well, how about you don't go and try to get your own line of credit? You can't because you probably done burnt everybody you know.
Probably did, most likely.
I don't understand people who think like that, and I'm so sorry to hear this story. Auntie might, if I was Auntie, I would bounce. I would roll and find me a little 1-bedroom joint somewhere, buy some water, pay for it, and just be done with them because that sounds like a leech mentality. Because you think I got something that you want and you think you entitled to it. I don't think so. I have so many more things I could say, but I'm not.
I heard that.
I'm gonna leave it there. But Auntie, please don't you dare. How dare that person? I don't know if it was a male or a female. Was it a guy who asked her for the money?
It sound like it.
It don't even matter if it was a guy or a girl, but let me tell you something. I hate a bum behind man. I hate a bum behind man.
I heard that. Well, since you're talking about bum behind men, let's get into it. Here's your next one. It says, my husband, dear Shop, my husband gave away the car I bought without even asking me first last year. I bought a second car with my own savings. It wasn't brand new, but I worked hard for it and was proud of myself. A few days ago, I got home from work and couldn't find it. When I asked my husband where it was, he casually said, I gave it to my younger brother. He needed it more than we do. I honestly thought he was joking. He wasn't. He said family should help each other and that I was being selfish for getting upset. I told him I wasn't about the car. It was about the fact that he gave away something I paid for without even asking me. Now his family says I'm making a big deal out of nothing because it's just a car. Was I wrong for being angry? Wow. Brother Smith, how did you say? What you say, Brother Smith?
No, my bad. It's nothing wrong with helping somebody, but you don't give something away that you didn't pay for without discussing it with your better half, with your partner. That's
yours. It wasn't his.
It wasn't even his. It wasn't yours to give away. Even though you say that, did you say that's his wife? You said that was, but still, you don't do that.
You don't do.
You sit down and go over it with her. Can he? Not even give him the car. Let him use the car for a little while till he get on his feet. Not giving him nothing. You can use. You know me anyway. I don't like letting nobody drive my car anyway. So you ain't gonna get my whip. That ain't even her whip, my whip. They don't even matter. So, but anyway, no, that was dead. That was dead wrong. You might as well line him up in the firing squad. You put in this motherfucking head real quick. Get him. My bad. We do the disclaimer. My bad.
Uh-oh. He needed a disclaimer. Here you go.
Warning. The thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
We just went over that earlier. My bad. No, my bad.
So, me personally, the first thing that he did wrong, like how you said, is not consult who the person who car it belonged to. That you how you giving something to somebody else, and it's not yours. I've been a victim of that, and I know how you can feel betrayed when it comes to that, man, because you went behind your back to do something that wasn't yours from the beginning. You just felt entitled. Again, this whole thing of entitlement, that people feel entitled to other people's stuff just because they have some slim connection. And I think that's a violation. And as far as I'm concerned, the brother can have a car, but I need my money. Now you got to pay me for the car. Give me my money. Give me my money. What you say, Goat? Did you catch any of that? Or we need to circle a block with you?
No, I pretty much call it. Yeah, like you definitely need your money, like, because I don't care who you is.
Go, that nigga do
If
that
we
to
have
you.
that agreement, prior to, then that's one thing. But if you supposed to pay up, you got to pay up your money.
Gotta
Go.
pay it up.
Go, he do that to you. What you doing?
Smith, you want to see me in jail?
Nah, I don't want to see you in jail.
I'm going to beat some ass because sometimes it ain't no talking, but then I know you still got to be logical as well. But
How you logical
I
after
probably
that?
wouldn't beat listen, I'm not going to beat the ass, but I'm going to find me some goons.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, she said disclaimer. Wow. You gonna get them goons out there? Wow, terrible.
Warning.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
I know we've been running it, but this is your last one for the night because I told you they piled up. But here's your last one, and this is the coup
You
de
didn't
grace
give
right
me.
here.
You didn't get my response.
Oh, you damn sure didn't. So go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Husband was dead wrong.
Yes.
So he gonna go get my shit back, or it's gonna be his ass. Period. Because you didn't respect me enough to even come to me, you know what I mean, and say, hey, you know why he didn't? Because he knew his wife was gonna say hell no, because the brother-in-law or whatever he is, I'm just assuming it might not be the most responsible person.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So he just did it because guess what? Volunteer your shit, volunteer your car. And all right, and then we keep my car and you drive my car. How about that? Since you're giving stuff away, give him your stuff. Yeah. And I know when you marry, you know, it's not just mine and yours, it's ours. But you got to respect the process and respect, you know, let's say he just gave his car that's on him. If he chose to do that, but it was hers, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's so wrong on so many levels. So like I said, go get my stuff. Or I'm gonna report it stolen, and I'm gonna tell her, listen, at my age, I am no longer at my fighting weight. So therefore, I'm calling the law on all y'all.
All y'all got to go to jail. I know that.
I am no longer at my heavyweight fighting weight. I'm not.
We don't. We like you said, you're too old for that. That nonsense. You're too
Not
old for that.
doing
Nonsense.
it.
This
I'm
shit
crying
panic.
because when is it too old for you to hang up the towel?
Mm.
I'm okay. So it's not too late for me to hang up the towel. There are only certain things I'm gonna go to blows for, and right now in my life, I ain't going to blows for nothing because
Right.
I got thing one and thing two.
No shot, because I definitely feel you on that. Like, I feel as though now I'm not trying to fight nothing or
We're
none of
too
that.
old for that, and you are too. We you got to get to a certain level of maturity where you say,
But
"Yeah,
shot,
I'm not
I'm
doing this."
ready. I'm at that level where I feel as though I'm not going to fight over pettiness, but it comes a time where,
Oh, if I'm
you
protecting
know,
myself, you coming at me wrong, dead wrong, left, right, and uppercuts is to follow. But
definitely,
it's
definitely.
just circumstances. If I have to protect my physical body, of course, you naturally self preservation is the first law of nature. You're gonna have to defend yourself. I get that. But stuff like this, nah, I'm not. 9 to the 1-1, and I'm reporting your behind.
Wow. I'm glad you said that because that's a beautiful way to pivot when we talking about reporting. And here's your last dear shy. It says this. It says my sister is a single mom. She leaves her 8 and 10-year-old at home alone for 3 hours after school while she delivers groceries. Kids text me, we're scared. I told her it's against the law in our state under age 12, state under age 12. She said, I have no choice. We'll lose everything. I called CPS. They made a welfare visit. Now she lost her kids in 2 weeks and hates me. The family says I ruined her life over 3 hours. Kids told me, thank you, Auntie. We finally ate warm meals in foster care. Was I wrong for calling CPS on my sister over the kids home alone? Or should I? Wow.
Wow.
Do you really
That's one
want
of them.
me? Do you really want me involved in this one?
Listen, because
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
let you sit for a second, and I'm gonna let you stew, and you can decide how you want to do it.
I don't
To me
really. I
personally,
don't. This is. I mean, this is so deep. It has so many levels
so many levels.
because Al obviously sees the sister that called, seen something that wasn't right that was going on over there. I mean, to make that call and to get away, yeah, she's gonna feel some type of way. The mom's gonna feel some type of way. But if it benefited those kids, that's all that matters. And I'm gonna leave mine right there.
Here's where I say, if you see something before you say something, do something. That's your sister. Step in.
Right, right.
Can you give some aid? Can you give some support? Pick the kids up. Take them home with you. You see her struggling. The kids is already now where I get what you saying is Smith. I think that she may have seen something that she had probably said something about, and she got nixed off from it. Now, again, does that call for you to need to call the law? Everybody, in every instance, wants to weaponize this justice system against people instead of doing what used to be done in the back in the day in our fathers and whatever, when the
And at the
village
crib,
raised the family,
at the
not the
crib.
law and the system. Gosh darn it! Every time somebody want to weaponize the damn system, and I just don't fucking get it. That's the result that you came to. There was no compassion for you to be like, hey, listen, let me take the kids for 10 minutes. Let me come over there for a couple hours and shit. Let me give you a couple of dollars, this, that, and the third. If your heart is breaking for it, gosh darn it, then it should break for the whole thing, not breaking your neck to call a fucking cop. What do you say, Goat?
I definitely agree with what you said because I think I would definitely take the child, offer assistance where you need it. If you, like you said, need a couple of dollars. I mean, you gotta be real effed up to have to call, like, the people on your peoples or whatever. And I don't think it should get that far, but if it get that far, maybe sometimes, you got peoples out there that be like, oh, you ain't taking my kid, you not doing that, da 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 da. But where I see, like, in today's age, they don't care. They rather you take their kid, like,
Mm.
before you even get to that point. So
Wow.
it's just like, I'll take the child, make sure the child is taken care of. Now, if you don't have the means to take care of that child, if it becomes too much, then I think, if you know another family member that is capable of doing it, and if they are willing to do it, I mean, I think I would ask around before it get to that point. I don't think no kid should go in the system if you have family around.
I know that's right. Shy, you got to pass or you can play. I'm gonna give you the opportunity because I know this speaks volume to you. This is something that may tear off the band-aid, but I don't want to do it to you. But this is completely up to you if you want to give your response with this.
All I'm gonna say is this: we don't know the whole story. And what if the relative has done everything y'all said they should do? What if? What if that relative has been there, gotten the kids, supported them financially, given them advice? Hey, don't do this. What if the family member did all of these things, yet and still they decide to still leave these two little kids alone on a regular basis? And the little kids may be calling auntie or uncle, and you come and get them. You do that. But yet they still keep doing these things and putting these kids in harm's way. What I noticed of in the letter is that the kid said, "It's the first time we had a real meal," and that's awful to hear. That's awful. Because the first thing I thought initially when I took myself out of it was, well, why don't the mom have the kids in the car with her while she's dropping these groceries off? You know what I mean? Like I was thinking, all you're doing, you picking up the groceries, and you got the babies with you, and you just, they in the car with you while you're delivering. Like I don't know. I don't know, but what I will say is all very sad. It messes the family up all the way around because there are people who do not take responsibility for their actions that causes these things to occur. And it's awful. I don't wish the system on any children. Let me be clear. But I don't wish any children to be unsafe with their parents. And that's all. And I'm going to leave it there.
I heard that. Oh, wow, that was heavy. But that's your dear Shy, and like ourselves, and how it goes, it says, if you have
That's a load.
any,
That's a load there. That's a load there.
that's a little bit. If you have any questions or scenarios that you want to bring to Shy, definitely shout her out on myfbeveryday.com, gmail and .com, and you can possibly get your dear Shy read on the air. Wow. So before we get into this next one, because we about to turn up, and I'm glad it ended with the kids because we about to turn up. But do y'all got anything y'all need to say with y'all chest tonight? Y'all got anything? Brother, sister, don't you got anything you need to get off your chest tonight? We normally do the love, but we getting it off our chest tonight.
You know what I want to say that might be harsh? I want to tell my goddamn clients, fuck y'all, keep y'all fucking opinions to yourself because I know y'all mental, but y'all know what the fuck y'all be saying, so fuck them.
I'm glad our picture wasn't on the joint.
So,
Her picture is there.
Wow. Wow.
Her
Yeah.
picture is there.
I really don't care.
I
Fuck
don't
them
have
comments.
nobody to cuss out this week. But niggas at my job feel threatened. And I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave it at that. Look, I got niggas at the job feeling threatened. And you can take it how you want it.
Take it how you want to take it over there. Sister girl, Sha, what you got anything you want to get off your chest today? It seems like you had the job thing.
I did, but I don't have anybody I want to lay out or curse out. I just ask people, before you crack your lips open to talk about what somebody else is doing, look in the mirror and hold yourself accountable for what you're not doing. It is easy for people to talk about, oh, what so-and-so ain't doing and how bad so-and-so, they not this, if it was me. But guess what? When you get a lot of those people who talk that stuff, when they get in those seats, they don't even know how to operate. So I just wish that, and it's not just work, it's just all of us. Like, I know I'm opinionated, right? I do know that about myself, and I do realize that at times my opinion is not wanted, right? And I've gotten to a point now where I'm okay with being quiet. Believe it or not, I do a lot of talking on here, but there are times when I see stuff I don't open my mouth, because what is it? Who's it going to benefit, and who's listening? Because people don't listen to understand; they listen to respond. And if you're talking to me because of how my brain works, you're telling me something about somebody else and what they're not doing and da. My mind is already calculating, oh, you're saying this because you feel insecure about what this person over here is doing. And yeah, they might have some flaws, but guess what, boo-boo? Look in the mirror at your own.
I like the little hand puppets.
Before you start bopping your gums about somebody else.
She said gum bopping.
Over there, gum bopping. Well, I'm not going to be as eloquent as Sister Sha tonight. I'm telling everybody, all y'all managers, workers, employees, this, that, and the third, or whatever, y'all doing too much over there. I'm going to just tell y'all right now. Y'all take y'all jobs way too serious, man. And when y'all met with any type of adversity, y'all in there losing y'all shit. Get your paycheck and go home. Get your paycheck and go home. Stop thinking that you run your motherfucking job when you just a jockey. Stop thinking you running your job when you just a cashier. Stop thinking you running your motherfucking job when you just a motherfucker that show up in a uniform. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all like this, because when I feel how I feel when it comes down to it, I ain't got no problem with dealing with people in the street. I just have a problem with people being at their jobs and thinking they wearing a crown at your damn job. That ain't no damn crown on your motherfucking head. That's a uniform hat. It's a uniform hat. And that uniform ain't no
can't
motherfucking
stand
bag.
somebody that take their job serious.
Take their
Because guess
motherfucking
what?
job way
If
too
you
serious.
die today or tomorrow, you gonna be replaced.
They gonna fill that seat.
Yep.
They gonna fill that seat.
I saw it too many times. I saw it.
That's
I'll
what
I'll just say that this about what you're talking about. What we all make the mistake of doing at times is thinking that we bring more value to the whatever it is we're doing, or we have a hierarchy value system in the workplace that truly don't really exist. At the very end of the day, we all have to answer to somebody, and we all work for someone else. Even if you're the manager, even if you're the supervisor, even whatever your role is, there's somebody that you have to listen to, answer to, and it goes on and on and on all the way to the top, right? It's not about not taking your job seriously. It's about taking your personal feelings to what it is that you do or you contribute personally, because you are 100% right. When I leave my place, wherever I'm at, whether it's work or friends or whatever, I leave it right there. I learned through experience that while I'm home stressing about all of this stuff, everybody else is resting, relaxing. They don't care. They because tomorrow's another day. So if anybody who's listening and you're that person at work who is internalizing everything, please, for your own health, mental and physical health, stop.
And your safety.
And your safety.
And your damn safety.
Do what you're supposed to do. Be respectful to people. It's really simple if you think about it. Be respectful to people. Do what you're supposed to do, and take your behind home.
Go to hell home. I know that.
I'm sure you got a family, a life outside of your 9 to 5.
If you make a friend along the way, that's all.
You're lucky to make a colleague / friend. That's a wonderful thing. But understand that every face that's smiling ain't your friend. People have ulterior motives, and you got to stop taking yourself so seriously and so taking everything so personal, because what we tend to do, we make everything that, okay, go, you came into work, I'm at work. You kind of got your face frowned up, right? I see you got your face frowned up. Instead of me personalizing it and say, why she rolling? Why she looking at me like that? I tend now that I'm more mature, I realize her face is frowned up because it's something outside of this workplace. It has nothing to do with me or this. She got other stuff going on. And when we start to say, hey, people got lives and stuff happens, and everything that happens ain't about you.
Damn sure.
You'll free yourself from so much BS. And then you'll learn compassion for other people.
This guy started.
Many of people who don't like me, and I don't care. But I understand that even if they are projecting that towards me, it's bigger than that.
It damn sure is.
It's
well,
bigger.
what was you gonna say?
No, I just repeated myself. It's bigger than that.
I heard that. Since we wow, you are just like spinning, like throwing darts at the bullseye, because that's a perfect way to segue into our next segment.
Wow.
Some things are a lot bigger than what they are. But I'm going to give it to you, and you tell me how you feel about this one. Let's get it.
Listen to how this LGBT organization director talks about the best time to convert children.
The most critical time to be there is grades 5 through 8, because you want to catch kids when they're starting puberty, because that's the time in which identity formation is central to their lives. However, early intervention is key. So we actually are designing a kindergarten through grade 2 curriculum this summer. And I will tell you, one of the most rewarding experiences, Nikki, we were in a local school system in an elementary school, and we were in grades 3, 4, and 5. And after we were there, 5 students went to the principal's office and came out. So we are really intentionally going into younger and younger grades.
Wow.
She said it was rewarding, and they're intentionally going after young kids.
I can't fathom the idea that they're targeting them. I get that you want to, target kids young because they're so impressionable. But the idea that that's your subject matter, that's your target, you going after these kids.
Can I say something?
Go right ahead.
We didn't take a commercial. You need a commercial.
We need a commercial. So
we need to thank our sponsors.
Let's thank our sponsors real fast. Let's go.
Thanks, you guys. Now a few words from our sponsors.
This is the MYFB podcast, and today's show is sponsored by Dirty Gear Company 1972. Work, play, freedom. It's not just clothing, it's art. Also, by Queen's Smoke and Don Morgan Cigars and Pokers. All merchandise is available for purchase. Stay smoky, my kings and queens, and HMU ladies, women's jewelry and accessories. Go to hmuladies.com. Bears eat fried chicken. Think outside the box. And think the unthinkable. Go to BEFC.online. and today's show is brought to you by Evmux, the streaming platform for all of your streaming needs. Go to evmux.com for more details. And Expedia, where do you want to go next? Go to expedia.com. All links to any of these fantastic sponsors will be listed in the comments section below. That's all for now. Now back to the bloody show. And of course, mind your fucking business.
Well, that's our time. Don't forget to comment or call in, but most importantly, subscribe. Back to the studio with your hosts, the GOAT, Smizzy, Shy, and the Dirty Old Men. Oh yeah, mind your fucking business.
We are back, and we got a new person in the screen. What's up, youngin? He ain't trying to hear none of this.
Hey,
right
baby boy. Hi.
You say hi?
You getting so big.
He ain't trying to say nothing.
All right, see you later. Get out.
Wow. So
yeah,
that clip.
Y'all are not gonna like what I have to say. So
you got it. I might love it. You never know.
As you all know, that I am on social media quite a bit, and I see a lot of videos, clips, and clickbait. And what I would ask anyone who is listening to this is to go to the original video that the lady presented. What we just witnessed was a chopped up version of her video to feed the narrative of whatever this guy who is a rage baiter, and a whole lot of other stuff. That is not what she said. And it pisses me off that, I mean, just for us, on our show, I would like for us to do just a little bit of research and intel on some of the stuff that we present to ensure that is legitimate, or is it, because you can see the clips where it was, if you watch that video again, you will see how it was cut up when she was talking. And I know for a fact because I saw the whole video.
Well,
I do not believe that it's right for anybody to force their opinions on children. And the biggest part of the lie is they went into schools. Do you believe that schools allow people to come in there and to convert their kids? That's bullshit. And we shouldn't be even reposting that, because that didn't happen. And it's just not true. That's just I'm only speaking on it because I saw the real video, and I know that no, they have advocacy issues or programs with kids in schools who parents have agreed to allow them to be a part of. That's not going to every kid in every school, or they're not doing, it's just not happening. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It is not effing happening. You know why I know? Because the schools would lose their funding if it was. And I'm gonna leave it there. We have to understand there's a lot of stuff on social media for clickbait that is just not true.
I can completely concur. My only issue is that
turn your light on.
It's a lot of issues that's going on inside of schools. Right? There's a lot of issues that's going inside of schools that's being allowed. There's a lot of things that's going on in schools where it shouldn't be allowed. I think one of the reasons, and I love our platform, is that we don't advocate one religious standpoints, petty gossip standpoints, and political standpoints. But I do understand the narrative when it comes to how our kids are being targeted and put in positions where they should.
Targeted in what way?
The one thing that like I like to like. Hold on a second, Smith, and I'm gonna let you get to it. The one thing that I like that I don't like, that they're putting a lot of the homosexuality into children's cartoons. They're putting it in a lot of scenarios where now it's being looked at as being really okay. And I think it's a preference. It shouldn't be standardized. I think just because certain communities have their beliefs, that it shouldn't outweigh everybody else's opinions. I think certain things should be in certain ways. In certain ways, it should be in certain ways. Like how the next clip is 10 and 3 or whatever, it narrates how. Well, I didn't get to this one. How now certain men are being allowed to go into certain sports that are opposite from the actual sexuality that they are. It's crazy.
I mean, the whole thing is crazy, but they are trying to make kids in all kind of ways with lesson plans and just all kind of stuff that they're doing. Like you said, cartoons, videos, music, video games. So I mean, it's just weird, and we have to be prepared.
I'll say this, brother. There are boundaries that definitely need to be enforced and things that happen all over, right? But children who are doing this gender affirming stuff, because I'm not an expert on the subject, I don't want to elaborate too much. But what I do believe is that if their parent, whether we agree with it or not, if their parents are doing this, involving them and whatever, and I don't know, signing documents to state that my child is gender affirming something else, that is between that child, that school, and that parent, right?
Yep.
I saw a video of a young man going to his first day of school in a skirt, a skirt. It was a uniform. I don't know if y'all saw that. Have y'all seen that one?
Yeah, I know you're talking
about. We had
about
the picture, but we couldn't show it, and I didn't want to show it because it was a child.
And the principal sent a text to the mother and told her to come and get him. You either take him home or you bring him something else to wear, but he cannot come in there and that. Now, here's the part that's gray, and it shouldn't be gray. I don't think it's gray, but I'm going to just say that they feel it's gray. It's because the school uniform guidelines stated they shirt, skirt, they shirt, pants, they shorts, whatever they said. And I don't know for sure because I haven't seen that school's guidelines, but I can almost guarantee you it said boys this, girls this. And I personally feel, and I'm not discriminating, I think that children should be able to express themselves in whatever way to a certain degree. But in that environment, I also feel that you need to follow the rules that are in place. You can't change the rules because you feel you should be entitled to do so. The rules are what they are. The rules are what they are, right? And I felt a level of sadness when I saw that. I did, and I read the mom's text. My baby's expressing himself. I read all of that, and I'm like, your child can still be who they are in a pair of pants and a shirt based on the guidelines of the school. It has nothing to do with me. I first of all, I am an ally. I'm gonna put that out there to the LGBT community. I am, but I definitely feel at some level that we still need to follow rules, right, that are in place. Until you guys do what you need to do to change the rules are what they are. Male presenting children should dress that way. Female presenting children should. I don't want to talk too much about something that I'm not an expert in, but I saw that and it bothered me.
It definitely bothered me as well. And to understand that, again, my whole issue is the opinions of few shouldn't be the mindset of all. And I think when it comes down to certain things, people have their own opinions, they have their beliefs, they have their standing points. And I think, again, if you feel that way about your children, it shouldn't be forced upon everybody else. And then have any type of standing ground when it has some type of, I don't want to be associated with it. I shouldn't have to accept it because you have the right word to say when it comes down to certain things. But there's a lot of cancel culture because
you do have the right.
People have the right to express themselves completely. But I don't think that you should hide behind that fact when there are factual things that can hold you accountable, and it shouldn't be, forced upon anybody else. On everybody.
You have the right to say the wrong thing.
You have the right. I just say when you're dealing with kids and you're dealing with schools, there are rules, and we all must abide to the rules that are in place. When there is a situation when, like, I saw some videos where there were some young ladies at a school. These young ladies had their hair were braided. It was.
I was going to talk about that hair stuff, y'all.
And the school was saying, "Oh, you can't, you da da da." Now, to me, that is a little bit different from a person who's identifying a child. And let me just be clear: it's a child. It's not an adult. A child who came to school this way versus a young girl or a young man who have locks or braids. To me, that's different. To me, that's discriminatory.
That's discrimination. That's
discriminatory because that's wrong to me. But on the other hand, it's I just have so many.
But look, dude,
I'm not an expert, so I don't want to speak on stuff I don't know.
Do the main one. Do the main one, though, Bells.
Here we go.
Go. Be quiet.
And sorry, do you believe that trans women are women and that trans men are men?
Yes.
Okay.
I do believe that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And sorry, are you two? You're straight. Okay. Would you date a trans man?
No.
Why not?
I just feel like that's not my type.
What are they missing if they're men?
I feel like it has to do with like personality wise. I feel like that wouldn't work for me.
Well, we don't know every trans man's personality.
Yeah, but
maybe they have a great personality, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
What would be missing for you with a trans man if you like men? Something missing that would be pretty.
That wasn't the main one, right? But I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it.
You talk about the sports. You talk about the sports.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that one right there, I mean, that sums it up on its own. Y'all talk that, they talk that shit. But, you know what I mean? Come on. You're missing something. You're missing a little something there, buddy.
I asked you, Shy, because it was said in one of the clips that he was talking about. What is the definition of a woman?
If you look woman, female up in the dictionary or whatever, women are what we are, but we also have tools to produce life, to bring children in the world through the birth canal, to feed a child through our glands. You know, though the women are physically what women are, right? I am an advocate for an ally, so I am not saying anything discriminatory about trans people at all. But there is a physical difference between the two, right? I don't like the term cis women or cisgen. I don't like that term because I'm a woman. That's all I am. That's how I was born. I was a woman.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
And it's not. It's just a random question, and not questioning your who you ride with. No, who you ride with, and I know you're not going, discriminatory or nothing. But when they have a gender reveal party, how many, what are they? How many genders are they looking. You know what I mean? How many?
When a child is born, it is either male or female.
Okay, that's all.
If that's what you're asking me.
Yep, that's all.
Right? So gender identity and those things come into play not at birth, because the person, the child, the young person can't tell you any of that, because one, they're babies, so they can't talk about that, right? So I'm not going to step into that realm, but what I will say.
Well, hold on, but my bad. Before we can get a little deeper into this one, right? But I want him to do the main one.
I ain't got it.
I saw the video you're talking about. I saw that.
Which one I'm talking?
The swimmer.
No,
nope. It's the basketball players. It's two basketball players that entered the draft.
Former NBA draft. A former NBA player. Two of them, actually. They're going to enter the WNBA draft because now they identify as women.
And it says a woman is an adult female human being. The word can refer to biological sex traits, gender identity, or social and cultural roles. Again, I'm not here to dispute whether or not somebody has, the appropriateness.
Right. We're not arguing that.
We're not arguing that.
I don't have any.
You identify, and I support whatever it is that you identify as.
Right. I don't.
You asked me the question about what physical. To me, like any male or female can transition and get implants or get changes made to them. There's nothing wrong with that. The main thing about being a biological woman is that whether you can have children or not, or you've had children or not, you are born with a uterus, right? The 99 whatever percent of biological women are born with those parts that will assist them in childbirth, right? So that's very, very clear. Now we have transgender women who are identifying as women, who physically appear to be women and look like women. They don't have that part of being a woman.
It's the XX chromosome and the X.
I understand. I'm not here to judge any of them or to say what they are or what they are not. I am just talking about that piece of the puzzle of being a woman they were not born with. Right?
They can never.
But let me ask you though. Is it almost a slap in a biological woman's face for a man to transition and want to classify himself as a woman and have the same rights as a woman when we know that physically, biologically, they can't do what a woman can do? Is that not a slap in the face when it comes to that?
That's not disrespectful to a woman.
That's not.
I'm a woman, so I don't feel disrespected because this transgender woman is now a woman. I don't feel disrespected by that. The issue that I have is it's not even an issue. It's what I find concerning is, you're right. If a biological guy, male, transitions into a woman, I do feel that they have more physical strength than a woman. So in the sports world, it definitely gives them an advantage to me. I can only think of the swimmer who. I think that's Julius. I don't know. I think that's OBB. I don't know. But yeah, I think that was him. I definitely feel that there is clearly a physical advantage that trans women may have in sports. I definitely think that.
They do. It's not a may or if or whatever. No speculation about that.
Yeah, I do.
Biological male does have advantage over a female.
I respect whoever a person chooses to identify as, But when it comes to those things, I do think that is not exact. That I don't think that's right because you do have more physical strength. The swimmer that we were discussing, there was a swimmer who transitioned to a woman when she was swimming as a male. She was probably ranked like 100 and something. She wasn't that good.
Yo,
But
what's
once
going
she
on over there? What's going on over there?
You okay? You not fighting or anything? Are you all right?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
what's
but
going
we
on over
worried
there?
about you. We thinking you out there scrapping.
Oh, me?
No.
She said who? She said
Oh,
who? Me?
man.
I hope you run that juice. She said who? Me?
I don't think it's quite fair. I definitely don't think it's fair physically.
I can't hear anything. Can y'all hear me?
You.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I can
Can
hear
y'all hear
you.
me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can't hear y'all, but go ahead.
Anyway, that's all I have to contribute to that conversation.
I mean,
1 2 1 2. Mike is just dead. What the fuck?
Smiz, you good?
yeah, I know it. No, I was telling him we can hear him. I was texting him, but yeah, no, I mean, it's this. That subject is so touchy with everybody.
It really is.
We want to say the right thing and do the right thing.
I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. If y'all can hear me or what I can't necessarily hear y'all, but I'm gonna definitely do it like this since that's the case and we get into this point. And I think this was a crazy episode, a crazy conversation, and this, that, and the third or whatever. But I think the powers that be are working against us at this present point in time. So with that being said, we're gonna summarize this thing up and we're gonna put it to the point where we gotta say what are we thankful for. So I'm gonna let y'all get into that right there. I can't necessarily hear y'all, but hopefully y'all can hear me. With that being said, who wants to go first as to what you are thankful for tonight? I got you. I definitely got you on that one. So with that being said, what are y'all thankful for tonight?
I'll go first, Sha. You know what I mean? It's a great show. You know what I mean? Thanks, Sha, for being so open and everything and expressing it. And yeah, I don't want you to jam yourself up either. You know what I mean? But I'm just, it's me, regular with me. I'm thankful for life, waking up, my family, my people, just in general, being able to walk around and make something happen, stay out the way, stay safe. Yep, that's all. That's it. Thank you for the listeners.
I'll say
Go right ahead. When you done saying what you're saying, because I can't hear you, just give me a thumbs up.
Go, you next.
I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for being on the show, and I'm thankful for having God in my life. Things that you don't know that's
Who I don't know
possible.
who's talking. Who's still talking? Go talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things that you think is not possible can be possible. So I'm thankful for things.
Who's ever next? Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
I'll say this. I'm so thankful for another opportunity to go back and forth with my team here. I love you guys. I am thankful for our listeners and my spouse, my husband, who always has my back. I couldn't be more grateful and more thankful for this opportunity every Wednesday night. So thank y'all.
Oh, love. Okay, all right. I just want to say this. It's so crazy that y'all can't hear. I can't hear y'all, but y'all can hear me and everything. I don't know what happened inside everything, but what I'm definitely thankful for is that God has dragged me as far as He's willing to take me. He's molded me. He's reshaping me. He's taught me. He's learned me lessons. He's given me every tool within inside my arsenal to be who I am and to keep me going to be a better person today. And I'm just so thankful for all the blessings and he's bestowed upon me, man. And just at this moment, we always want to talk about the good times, but I want to speak about the bad times as well. That, when I was going through it, he never let me down. When I was losing my home, he didn't let me down. When I was out of work, he ain't let me down. When I was depressed, he didn't let me down. He picked me up, he carried me, and he got me further than I ever expected. I never thought I'd see past 25 years, and being right now about to be 53. I'm so honored. I'm so proud. I'm so blessed to think that, he cared about me enough to give me as many years as he's had. So that's what I'm thankful for all the friends and family that he's placed around me, the bad people that he's pushed away, and the good people he's made this circle and just encompass me with all of this just love, man. So that's what I'm thankful for. Definitely, that's what I'm thankful for. I'm definitely thankful for y'all, man, and everybody that supports the show and they like that. Definitely subscribe, tune in, comment, and all that good stuff. This is one of those powerful conversations that I like having with y'all, man, because sometimes it's not about fun and games. It's about being serious sometimes and just having heartfelt conversations and expressing ourselves. So I want that to be said. And remember that we did nothing outside of our own opinions, that we did not cross any guidelines inside of the community. And I hope that, people don't feel any type of way about this, but these are our opinions. These is what we feel. This is not the bottom line for anything, but it's definitely, a starting point. So with that being said, we got any shout outs? You got something to say? You wanted to say shout? I can't hear y'all, so y'all got to give me hand signals and stuff like that. So we got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out. We're gonna shout out Russell Westbrook, who just retired from the NBA, man. So thanks for everything, Russell. And just a lot of birthday shout outs too. I don't even want to name them right now because we won't wrap it up. But just thankful for everybody that was listening. And you know me.
Who's up next? Who's up next? Go for it. You good? You got somebody to say? You got something to say, y'all, or you going to go? It's go talking. I don't know who's talking.
Shout out. Dom, right? Yep.
That's who's talking. Go is talking. Okay.
Dom, yep. We love you, Aunt Deb.
You can jump right in, Sha, when you're ready. All right, go for it, Sha.
Yeah, Sha.
Okay.
Wait. I just want to shout out the community. I want to shout out our listeners. I want to shout each other out. I'm so grateful and thankful for another opportunity to share with you guys. So I love y'all, and I'm out.
Back with the heart. That's so beautiful. I want to shout out y'all. I want to shout out all the family. I want to shout out all the grandkids. I want to shout out to the board detail. We talked. I'm glad that you got a great spirit. You're doing your thing, man. I want to shout out to the board, KC, aka Jackson. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Mr. H. I want to shout out to all my family down south. Olive, KB, Sonny Sign, KB up here, Cal Brown Jr. I want to say up to Smiley. I want to say up to little Kiora. I want to say shout out to y'all. Definitely my grandson Juno, my little son, Jay Swigger, his wife Addie, and the wife Jada Beta, Sweet Potato, Dicky Now, Plant You Later, and anybody else I forgot. Don't forget that I love you. So with that, go right ahead. Go always cut me in. But anyway, that's who I need to shout out. And anybody else I forgot. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. What you got? Oh, who's that?
It's Smizzy showing videos. Like Smizzy,
I don't know what that is.
Show?
I can't hear shit. I feel so crippled with this right now.
This the bull from uptown that be dancing all crazy. This all he do is party uptown.
Oh, somebody hopping around.
He just be dancing. That's all he do.
So you shouting him
out? I don't know. Y'all got anything else y'all got to say before y'all get out of here? Huh? Who's that?
Video.
Oh, that's the boy E. That's the boy E.
Yeah, that was the boy E.
Wow. Okay. All right. Y'all got anything else to say before we get up on out of here?
I'm gonna say
so big. You know how it goes. Then what you got? What you got? What's down there?
Go ahead. Go.
Go. Got something to say? Okay.
And look, I'm gonna give my little baby a shout out, Munchie. I'm gonna punch you in the face because you
No,
hungry
I
as
can't
hell.
give you a heart. I got a whole thing.
You
Oh.
know, he's being violent already.
We
Leave
good?
the young boy alone.
Oh,
Leave him
okay.
I'm gonna
alone.
punch him in the face.
No, you're not.
You're not gonna touch that baby.
That's
You
so
better
weird.
leave
I
that
lost
baby.
all
I'm gonna
volume.
come down there and
I
punch
can't
you
hear
in the
nothing,
face.
and I don't know what's going on.
Leave that
That's
baby
crazy.
alone.
We good? Everybody got their piece? They said their piece or whatever?
No, not yet. Hold
Damn
on.
fairies. One more? You got someone else? One more thing?
Don't be touching
One
that
more
baby.
thing?
Get out of here.
One more thing?
We're gonna choke you.
Cut it off? Cut the throat? I don't know what the hell. Anyway, it is what it is, and I know how you do it. You know how we do it. If you ain't got anything else to do, you got anything else to say, mind your effing business, and the F stands for finale. So till next time, y'all, peace out! Peace out! Peace out!
Yo, let's wrap this shit up, yo. Talk to him, Bells.
Keep God in your life and love in your heart.
Yeah.
Be real to yourself and the ones you love.
Yeah.
Keep your head up and your eyes moving. And if it really, 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 really doesn't matter, you know what you gotta do, right?
Mind your fucking business, yo.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.